Fellow speakers, Ricky here with Breaking Your Barriers. As promised, I'm going to do my best to upload a video daily so that you can be prepared when you compete for the Toastmasters International Speech Contest. Once again, which is happening in a few weeks. In fact, I already received an email telling me, hey, competition is about to begin. Now, I wanted to upload a video for you guys regarding how to set up some technical stuff like your iPad, your computer, or whatnot. But I didn't realize how long it takes for it to download from the cloud. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 5 tips in choosing your competition space and setting up your equipment that you're going to use. Now, here's the first tip. Choose a spot that is going to be the best for your competition. How do you know what that is? Well, the worst spot you can compete in possibly is the kitchen, because instead of your listeners hanging onto your every word, they're focused on that refrigerator hum, or the air conditioning, or a lawnmower from a neighbor's house. Whatever it may be, your goal is to do your best to avoid any kind of ambient noise that will distract your viewers and listeners. So choose a room that will also give you a chance to do this. Move forward, move back, move left, move right with ease. You want to make sure you can take advantage of that space, and you want to show your audience that you are working on a timeline and you're moving for a purpose. Second tip, choose a well-lit room, or get yourself some studio lights, some inexpensive studio lights. You don't have to go crazy and get yourself some elaborate setup unless you're really into photography or something like that. Well-lit room. Make sure you do not stand in front of a window, because if that window has light coming in through it and you don't have any lights in front of you, you're going to come across as a silhouette. And why is this detrimental? Because as a competitor, the judges are looking to see your reaction, your emotion. The most important thing is your eye contact and engagement with your audience, even if all of their avatars are blacked out and you don't see anybody. That's just the name of the game right now, and that's the way competition works. Do not sabotage yourself. Make sure you have some light in front of you. If it's not a camera light, studio light, make sure it's well lit, that room, and do your best to avoid standing below a light coming straight down. That will also produce shadows. Avoid having anything elaborate around you or behind you. For example, a beautiful china cabinet, a really unique painting, pictures of your family, a beautiful piano, an outdoor view that shows just something beautiful. Avoid that like the plague. And the reason I say that is because your goal, once again, is to capture your audience's attention. And if they see something beautiful behind you or interesting, guess what? We're only human. And now I'm curious, I wonder if they got that from IKEA. Wow, I wonder what beach that is. That's gotta be Malibu. You don't want that. You want to make sure they are focusing on every word you are saying. The way to win that game, find yourself a neutral wall, a neutral background. Find a way to neutralize anything that's elaborate behind you. If you need a background, they're inexpensive as well. I will post some ideas on my next video with regards to what kind of backgrounds or backdrops or stands or whatever you're going to need. You'll get that once this video that I'm creating finishes downloading. So that's your second tip. Well-lit room, neutral background. Choose the gadget you're going to use to compete. Whether it's a laptop, PC, cell phone, iPad, whatever it may be. Make sure you practice, and I cannot stress that enough. If you do not practice, you're in the middle of your speech and next thing you know, bam, your cousin's FaceTiming you. Or next thing you know, boop, some kind of a pop-up comes up and lets you know that, hey, your video game is ready and reloaded. So you want to avoid those kind of disasters. Test it, run it. Remember, 5 to 7 minutes. That's a very important 5 to 7 minute speech during competition. So be careful, test your equipment, and I'm also going to teach you guys some of the things that I utilize when I use any one of those mediums when I compete. Make sure the gadget that you use meets the expectation of Toastmasters with regards to the quality and resolution of the film they are looking to take away. And I'm talking more with regards to after the district contest. But even before the district contest, you still want to have very nice, high quality video so that your viewers and listeners can take advantage of seeing every reaction, every emotion, and every engaging eye contact. Fourth tip, choose the microphone that you're going to be using for competition. If you're looking to just use the stock microphone, which is the one that's on your computer, on your phone, on your iPad, on your laptop, be very wary, because that will pick up not only your voice, it'll pick up all of the ambient sounds that will come in through the windows, the walls, upstairs, downstairs, whatever it may be. So be very careful with that. I would use a condenser mic, a USB condenser mic. And once again, that's going to be in the next video. USB condenser mic, a lavalier like this. Oh, there it is. There, that one. Because this will pick up only my voice and it will minimize any kind of ambient noise that's happening around me. If you use the stock microphone on any of those devices, you sort of set yourself up for failure, because if they can't hear what you're saying, they won't feel what you expect them to feel. Fifth, and most importantly, find a way to set your boundaries. There is no faster way of getting disqualified than not setting your boundaries. And mind you, you can have the most powerful speech in the world, but guess what? The moment you step out of those boundaries, the speech doesn't even matter because you've been disqualified. The way I set my boundaries is as such. I get myself a paper shredder and I set it to a point where I'm still in the frame, just like this. And the way I know that the boundary is there, it's at my leg's height, which means I don't need to look down to know it's there. I will run into it either with my foot or my leg. And on my left side, I have a couch, which once again, you can't see it because the way you set your video, you want to make sure that it captures your head, not cut off your head, captures your head and captures your waist. So on my left side, I have a couch, and I set both of them to a point where no matter which side I go to, I physically feel these boundaries, so I know I'm still in frame. That is one of the biggest things that, once again, I can't push it enough and I can't stress it enough. Do not disqualify. If you're going to lose, lose because somebody did a better job than you. Do not lose based on some technical miscalculation because you ended up going out of bounds or something. I'm going to keep posting videos to get you guys prepared for this up and coming contest and make sure that you are ready to take it to the next level. Once again, until the next video, keep inspiring, keep motivating, and keep encouraging.